Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Loudly. Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Girivaradhari Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yoganandana Yashodanandana Vrajajana Ranjana Yamunatira Vanachari Yamunatira Vanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Prabhupada ki jai. Om Gyan Virandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Shri Caitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupat Dadameyam Dadadi Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yudhavadagamaram Shri Gurum Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvidam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Caitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padam Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamscha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvisesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Niti Namine Srivashavanavi Devi Daitaya Kripabdaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Daine Prabhave Namaha Madhuryojjala Premadhya Shri Rupanuga Bhaktida Nagaruna Shakti Vigrahata Namostute Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Dinatarine Rupanuga Viruddhapa Siddhantatvantaharine Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshat Vairagyam Murtaye Vipralambara Sambodhe Adambujayate Namaha Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Satchidanandanamine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanugavarayate Gaura Virbhava Bhumestvam Nirdeshta Sajjana Priyaha वैष्णवसार्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरतिशै नमः। पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं। हे कृष्णा करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपिका कान्त राधाकान्त नमोऽस्तुते। जयतां सुरतोर्भङ्गुर् मामन्दमतेर्गति मत्सर्वस्वपदाम्बोजौ राधामदनमोहनौ दिव्यवृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमादः श्रीमद्रत्नागारसिंहासनस्थौ श्रीमद्राधा श्रीलगोविन्ददेवौ पृष्ठालिभिः मानो स्मरामि। श्रीमान् रासरसारम्भे वंशीवटतटस्थितः कर्षं वेणो स्वनिर्गोपीर्गोपीनाथः श्रीयस्तुनः। तप्तकाञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा। So we have Acyuta Caitanya Prabhu. This is Acyuta Caitanya Prabhu, is Bhajan Kutir. Acyuta Caitanya Prabhu is known to me as Abhishek, and he used to come to Borivali program, which I used to take many years back, and parents are very dedicated devotees, and I was not knowing that he's in the Bay Area. I knew that he's in America, but good to meet him in his Bhajan Kutir here. He has developed a lot in Krishna consciousness. What I saw him was in his college days, when you were in college. So, today we will talk about Acyuta and Caitanya. Talk about whom?
And Caitanya.
Now, who can tell what is the meaning of Acyuta? Only children. Acyuta. Meaning of Acyuta. Okay, elders. Acyuta. Infallible. Okay. One who doesn't fall down from his position. Isn't it? Acyuta means what? One who doesn't fall down from his position. Now when Krishna, he became the driver of Arjuna. He became what?
The driver of Arjuna.
What was he driving?
The chariot.
Which car was he driving?
Chariot.
Chariot, okay. It was not Ferrari?
No.
He had a chariot. The chariot was driven by 4 horses. And now Krishna is sitting in the front as a charioteer. Arjuna is sitting behind. Now Arjuna told Krishna, when he saw all the armies, Kurukshetra, who are there? Who are the 2 sides of the armies? One side, who are there?
Good.
Pandavas, and other side? Kauravas. How many? Who are they? Kauravas. Pandavas and? Tell, who are they? Very good. Now, on the side of the Pandavas, we have Arjuna, and he was driving Krishna was driving the chariot. And Arjuna told Krishna, he took the arrow, put it on the placed it on the bow and was about to release. Pravrutte Shastra Sampate Danrudhya Pandava Rishikeshavam Vakyam Abrivit. He told Rishikesha Krishna like this. What did he say? Senayor Ubhayor Madhye Ratam Sthapayami Acyuta. What did he say? Senayor Ubhayor. Sena means what? Armies. Ubhaya means both the armies. Madhye means middle. You take me, place the chariot between the two armies. Who is ordering whom? Arjuna is ordering? Oh. Can a devotee order Krishna?
No.
Then Arjuna is a devotee or not?
Yes.
Now how is he ordering Krishna? Hey Krishna, I take the chariot between the two armies. Ah, they are friends also. Friend can tell other friend, hey, lekha, fine lekha. Isn't it? Can tell, isn't it? Huh? So, now tell me, is Arjuna a devotee of Krishna or is he a friend of Krishna?
He's from the boat.
Ah, very good. He's friend of Krishna. He's not a devotee of Krishna. But he's a devotee friend of Krishna. What is he?
A devotee friend of
Because you can be a devotee of Krishna. You can, no problem, let him. I know to deal with that. Ah. So, you can be a devotee of Krishna in 5 ways. How many ways you can become a devotee of Krishna?
5 days.
So, becoming a devotee of Krishna in 5 ways, it is known as rasa. What is it known as?
Rasa.
How many of you have drank rasam? Okay. How many of you drank amras? Amras, isn't it? Now, a devotee is more interested in Krishna rasa. Somebody may be interested in amras, somebody may be interested in orange ras, so many rasas. But we are interested in what? Krishna prema ras. What is it? Krishna. Ah,
Krishna Prema.
very good. Yeah, Jai. Krishna prema rasa. Repeat.
Krishna Prema Rasa.
Ah, this Krishna prema rasa, it has got five varieties. How many varieties are there?
5.
Ah. Who knows the 5 varieties of Krishna prema rasa? Who can tell? Tell. You know everything. Past life. I'm just reminding you what all you learned in the past life. Just imagine how nicely sitting, and hearing nicely. That's you must have been a very great sannyasi in the previous life. How many varieties are there, Krishna prema rasa? 5. And Krishna prema rasa are 5 varieties. Let us know what these are. Okay? I only going to tell once. Let me see who is a Shruti Dhara. Who can remember and then tell immediately. Okay? Shanta rasa. Repeat.
Shanta Rasa.
Dasya rasa.
Dasya Rasa.
Sakhya rasa.
Sakhya Rasa.
Vatsalya rasa.
Vatsalya Rasa.
Madhurya rasa.
Madhurya Rasa.
Who can tell all the 5? Try out. First one.
Shanta Rasa.
Very good.
No, that was the last one. That was the last.
Madhurya is last. Go to last directly. You're gone to Caitanya from Acyuta directly. First we're talking about Acyuta, isn't it? Yes. Second one. Servant. Dasya. What is it? Dasya. It is servant. Dasya means servant. No, don't keep your fingers in the mouth. Why? Mochi. Next. Third one. Sakhya means what? Friendship. Fourth one. Vatsalya. And the fifth one. Madhurya. These are the 5 rasas. 5 kinds of Krishna prema rasa. Like you have mango juice, orange juice, pomegranate juice, like that, na? Like that you have 5 kinds of rasas. So let us see. What is Shanta rasa? What is it?
Shanta Rasa.
Now Shanta rasa means you are peaceful. Shanta is what?
Peaceful.
You glorify Krishna, you appreciate Krishna, but you don't serve him. Like you have some people in your life, they say, hi, hello, you send a message, they send these emojis, But when you have some problem and you say, desperately I want $10,000, can you help me? They don't reply only. They are Shanta. So there are some devotees of Krishna. What they do? They appreciate, they meditate, do all things. When it comes to active service, they don't. That is they're happy with that. And Krishna is also happy with them. No problem. But beyond that Shanta Rasa, there are some who are in the Dasya Rasa. Those who are in the Shanta Rasa, they are the Nava Yogendras, etc. And beyond the Shanta Rasa, there are some devotees of Krishna who are there in the Dasya Rasa. Like Hanuman. Hanuman is always ready to serve Krishna. He is in the Dasya Rasa. And beyond the Dasya Rasa, what is there? Sakhya. Sakhya means friendship. So there are some who are having a relationship with Krishna as a friend. They consider Krishna as a friend. Like Arjuna, he is a friend of Krishna. And Vrindavan, who is a friend of Krishna? Madhumangal, Subal, Saka, and all these Sakas, they are friends of Krishna. They play with Krishna. That is our philosophy. Many people think, oh, God is great, worship and go away. But our philosophy is not that God is great, worship Him. Our philosophy is what we want to play with Krishna. That's our philosophy. What to speak of just playing with Krishna? You go to higher rasa, what is that? Vatsalya. We want to feed Krishna, what is it?
Feed Krishna.
The person who feeds the entire world, what we want to do? We want to feed him. People are praying, oh God, give my daily bread. If you are a South Indian, what will you ask? Oh God, give my daily idli. If you are a North Indian, oh God, give my daily parathas. What is this? We are not interested in asking God idli, paratha, bread and all. We are interested in feeding Him. That is what Yashoda. She is always concerned about what? Feeding. And that's called love. Always taking, give this. Now, when you go to Krishna, you want blessings or you want to give blessings? You want the blessings. You're a Christian. But devotees, they don't want blessings from Krishna. What they want? They want to give blessings to Krishna. Yes. What does a mother do? Take blessings from the kid or what? No. The mother wants to bless the child. Wants to take care of the child. In the same way, we want to care for Krishna. We want to give blessings to Krishna. Juk juk jiyu. What is juk juk? Juk juk jiyu. That became juk juk. I always wonder what is it juk juk jiyu? Some steam engine or what? But actually it's juk juk jiyu. One of the great devotees, 12 Alvars, Beri Alvar, when he saw Krishna coming and then welcoming him, because Beri Alvar did a wonderful job of establishing the form of Krishna being the truth in his document. Then being so happy, Kudalagar, the deity, it came flying on Garuda to see Beri Alvar. And Beri Alvar was sitting on the elephant and he was receiving the great king's reception, and he saw the Lord. Then he thought, oh, so many people are looking at this beautiful form of the Lord, he may get drishti. Nazar lag jayega. Then he took the two bells which are hanging on the either side of the elephant and then started playing. In this way he's blessing the Lord. Oh, nobody should see you and then you should not get drishti, you should not fall sick. So this is called Bhakti. Bhakti means not that, oh God, give me daily bread, please bless me. I've invested some money in my business. If I am breaking one coconut in front of you, please make the $1 into $100. Then one Marwadi comes and says, why, oh Lord, you make my $1 into 100, then only I'll break the nariyal in front of you. Why waste the nariyal? So this is not. Somebody else one Andhra person will come and say, oh Lord, I'm having so much of faith in you, I love you so much, I've invested so much of money in the stock. Please make it 100 times, make it 100x. Now, if you don't make it, I'll break Nari on your head. So that is not what we are concerned about. We are concerned about Krishna's safety. Krishna is well-being. The Lord who takes care of the entire world, who takes care of the well-being of the entire world, we are concerned about his well-being. That is called Vatsalya. Yashoda always thinks, how can Krishna survive without I feeding him? This idiot is going every day, going and stealing butter in everybody's house. Now I think there is some problem in the butter which is being churned by the maid servants. I personally take care of it. So she starts churning the dahi, the yogurt, and then made butter out of it. So that Krishna will not go to somebody's house and steal. If at all he wants to steal my own soul. So that is called Vatsalya Rasa. What is it?
Vatsalya.
First one, second, third, fourth, and the fifth one is what? Madhuri Rasa. In Madhuri Rasa, the intimacy is so strong that the devotee cannot live without Krishna, and Krishna cannot live without the devotee. Who are they? Srimati Radharani and all the gopis. This is what? What is this rasa? It is known as Madhurya Rasa. So Krishna Prema Rasa take 5 forms. What are they? Shanta, Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, Madhurya. Tell. Shanta, Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, Madhurya. Tell again. Shanta, Dasya, Sakhya, Vatsalya, Madhurya. So it takes these 5 forms. And now here Arjuna is ordering Krishna. What is he ordering?
To go to the middle of the battle.
Yes, take the chariot between the 2 armies. And then he's addressing Krishna as what? Acyuta. What is he addressing as? Acyuta. Acyuta means one who never falls down. Krishna is God, Bhagavan, isn't it? Now what has he become? Driver. Did he fall down or not? Yes. Bhagavan becoming a driver. Bhagavan becoming a
Driver.
Yes, he is willing to give up his position of Bhagavan to maintain his position of being a Bhakta Vatsala. What is the real position of Krishna? Bhakta Vatsala. Means what? One who loves his devotees. That means Krishna never falls down from his position of his affection for his devotees. He is Bhagavan only, even though he is a driver, he is Bhagavan, but still he became a driver. For what? So that he can show his affection for his devotees. That is how Krishna is known as Acyuta. He never falls down from his position. And now here he knows very well, our Arjuna, that Krishna never falls down from his position and he is willing to hear what his devotees want. He is willing to satisfy the desires of the devotees. And not only that, he wants to make the words of his devotees true. So Krishna, he is known as Acyuta because he is willing to give up any of his position for the sake of maintaining his position of being affectionate to his devotees. There is a very beautiful verse in the Bhagavatam 7th canto. It says, Satyam vidhatum nijavritya bhashitum myaptim chalokesha kileshu chatmanah adrishyata dadyadbhutarupamudvaham sambhe sabhayam namrigam namanasham. So what did Krishna do? He gave up his position of Bhagavan and then became Narasimha. Where did he appear from? For what did he appear? To make the words of Prahalad truth. To make the words of Prahalad truth. That is why he is called Acyuta. Now we know in the Mahabharata also that Bhishma, he took a vow that I am going to make Krishna lift the weapon or I am going to kill Arjuna. So for the purpose of making Bhishma's words true, what did Krishna do? he got down from the chariot when Bhishma was shooting arrows. It was so powerful that, and Arjuna was in great fear. What to do, he was not knowing. Then Krishna got down from the chariot, took the wheel of the chariot and started running towards Bhishma. And Bhishma saw, he smiled at Krishna and told, oh, what a personality you are. Swa nigama pahyat mat pratignyam. You mat pratignyam, to uphold my promise. What you have done? You have given up your promise. What was Krishna's promise? That he would not lift a weapon. But Krishna broke his promise and lifted this weapon, the chariot wheel, so that Bhishma's promise will be upheld. That is the affection which Krishna has for his devotees. So that is why Arjuna addresses Krishna as Acyuta, that he never falls down from the promise which he has given to the devotees. He never falls down from the position of being Bhakta Vatsala, being affectionate to his devotees. So that is how he is known as Bhakta Vatsala. But now, when Kali Yuga came, some problem happened. So let us see what is the problem for Acyuta becoming Caitanya. So is Acyuta, Krishna, he spoke the Bhagavad Gita to Arjuna. And he went. When he went to the spiritual world, he saw, I spoke the Bhagavad Gita so that everybody can study it nicely and then be happy in their life. Because we study mathematics book so that we can become a mathematician. And we study physics book to become a physicist. We study economics books to become an economist. But to become a good person, what book you have to study? To become a human? So Krishna thought like that. I'll give this book so that the humans will become humans. But what happened? Nobody is studying that. He had an anxiety. What is this? I gave the Gita and nobody is studying. Then he saw some people were studying Bhagavad Gita, but they were not understanding. And some people understood, but unfortunately they misunderstood. And some people understood properly also, but they were not practicing it. So then Krishna thought, no, I should come back again and teach them the Bhagavad Gita. But to teach, they should come in front of you, like you all came, so that we have a program. When nobody comes, then what kind of teaching can happen? So Krishna thought, in the age of Kali, people are running away from me. And what has Krishna taken? He has taken a bow. He gave a statement in the Bhagavad Gita. What is the statement in the Bhagavad Gita? Yethamam prapadyante tam sataiva bhajamya. Generally, you must have heard. What is the thing you heard? If you take one step towards Krishna, what Krishna does? 10 steps towards you. But that is wrong, unfortunately. Because Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, what did he say? Yethamam prapadyante tam sataiva bhajamyaham. The way you approach me, in the same way you'll also reciprocate. What does it mean? If you take one step towards Krishna, Krishna takes. If you take 10 steps towards Krishna, Krishna will also take 10 steps. If you take 10 steps away from Krishna, he takes away from you. What to do? In Kali Yuga, what people are doing? They are going? They are running away from Krishna. Then what Krishna has to do? Run away. Can Krishna show mercy? Can he show? How can he show? In the age of people are running. And Krishna, according to his own words, what is he supposed to do? How can he show mercy to those people? Because he has to run away. Krishna is bound by his own words. So though he is Acyuta, he has lot of compassion, but still that compassion got restricted because of the words spoken by him in the Bhagavad Gita. So to show mercy onto those who are running away from him, Krishna has to devise some means. He thought, Yetamam prapadyante tam save vajamyam. This verse is spoken by me. I am bound by my own words. This verse has become a salt in the ocean of mercy which I have. Hey Krishna Karuna. Krishna's Karuna is like what? Ocean. You're thirsty. Then I'll take you near the ocean and say, drink as much water as you want. Can you drink? Why? Salty. So in the same way, Krishna is the ocean of mercy, but there is salt added in it. What is that salt? So because of that, Krishna has a great desire. I want to deliver the people in the age of Kali, but still he cannot deliver because he is bound by his own words. That is why Krishna thought, if I had to deliver the people in the age of Kali, then Acyuta thought I should become what? Caitanya. Acyuta thought what? I should become? Caitanya. I had to become a devotee. But can Krishna become a devotee? Can Krishna become a devotee? So to become something, you should know what it is, isn't it? Does Krishna know what is devotion? He doesn't know what is devotion. Anyway, in the Bhagavad Gita, he told big pravachan he gave. Sarvadharman parityajya mam ekam sharanam vajaham tam sarvabhebhyo. He told, surrender everything, come and take shelter of me. Does he know what is surrender? He doesn't know. To know something, you should have done it, isn't it? How many of you know Rasgulla? Isn't it? Why you know Rasgulla? Because you know, have seen it. You have tasted it. Then only you can say, I know. If somebody has not tasted Rasgulla, can he say, I know Rasgulla? Maximum again, I saw it, that's all. It is white, sponge, like some juice comes out of it. But this is not the description of Rasgulla. You cannot say, I know Rasgulla just because by somebody describing Rasgulla. Knowing means what? Experiencing it. Now, does Krishna know what is devotion? Has he ever done devotion? How can he know what is devotion if he has not done it? Now he wanted to give devotion to people. How can he give without he experiencing it? So Krishna had agreed to experience that devotion. He had a great desire that I want to experience that devotion. And who is the personification of devotion? It is Srimati Radharani. That is the reason Acyuta, he took the mood of Srimati Radharani. And it is only she who can show the compassion in the age of Kali. Because she has not taken any vow. Yethamam prapatyante tamsle bhajamyam. Has she taken a vow? No, she has not taken a vow like that. Who can feed the child? Mother or father? No, father. I'm talking generally, not in America. Think about your mother and father. Who fed you? Because when the child comes to eat, the mother is about to feed, the child runs away. Then what does the mother do? Runs behind the child and feeds. Isn't it? She tells some story. Just see, oh, how beautiful the moon is. Put the moon. Put it. That's how the mother fed us. Isn't it? Now one day the mother told the father, I'm not well, why didn't you feed the kid? So father says, what is so big thing feeding the kid? And eat the plate. Beta, aajao, beta. And he's trying to feed. The beta will come and sit and it's about to put in the mouth, he runs away. The father, hey, Bhakti, out. Then the more he says, the child more laughs and runs away. The father is fed up. See, child runs away. And the child who runs away, you have to run behind the child to feed. And that can only be done by... Now in the age of Kali, we are all running away from Krishna. And who can feed us devotion? Krishna can do that. Only Radharani can do. So Krishna thought, to give devotion to the people in the age of Kali, I had to take the mood of Radharani and then come. So that is the reason Krishna took the mood of Radharani and then became what? Chaitanya. So what happened when Krishna took the mood of Radharani? He had to take the complexion of Radharani also. What is the complexion of Radharani? Golden complexion. So Krishna, who is dark in color, he became what? Golden. Gaurangi. He took the mood of Gaurangi. That is why he became what? Gauranga. So that is how Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared. Acyuta Krishna became Chaitanya because he accepted the mood of Srimati Radha. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the combined form of Radha and Krishna. Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna, nahi anya. Radha and Krishna became one. So this is the highest union of Radha and Krishna. There is union and separation. When Radha and Krishna's union reaches to the topmost position, then Krishna becomes Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the only hope. We find that Americans are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Your temples even in South America. It is by Krishna's mercy or what? No, it is because Chaitanya's mercy. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, Prithvitya che jotanagra dirgam sarvatra pracharo mornam. There will be a time when the entire earth and every town and village in this world, my names will be chanted. Krishna's name will be chanted. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's name will be chanted. It is because of whom? It is because of the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that is the speciality of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, because Krishna came in the mood of Srimati Radha. Now, Krishna came in the mood of Radharani and took the color of Radharani. Now, why Radharani's color is golden? Color is connected to the mood. What is the mood of Radharani? Compassion. Because of her mood is compassion, her color is golden. Now tell me why Krishna is dark in complexion? Yes? Why Krishna is dark in complexion? It is the mood of Krishna because he is the enjoyer. Krishna is the enjoyer. The natural color of enjoyment is dark. And that is the reason Krishna is dark in color. But when he took the mood of Srimati Radharani, the same Krishna became what? Golden complexion. That is why he became Gauranga. So now what did Krishna, when he came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, what did he give? He gave us something very special. That special thing what he gave is never ever given before. Anarpita charim chirat karunayavatirna kalau samarpaitum unnatojrasam sabhakti shriyam haripurada sundar judikadamba sandipitaha sadardaya kandare sprahatuvaha sachinandara. Anarpita charim chirat, what has never ever been given before, that is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us. Many of us think Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us what? Nam Sankirtan. He gave us what? Nama Sankirtan. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Was Hare Krishna Mahamantra not there before Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came? It was there. What is that thing special which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave? Yes, he gave Nam Sankirtan, but he just did not give Nam Sankirtan. He gave Prema Nam Sankirtan. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave us something special. What is that speciality? That speciality is the cry of Radharani. Is the cry of Radharani. You know Krishna is in Vrindavan. And then after a few years of doing pastimes of Vrindavan, where did Krishna go? He went to Mathura and Dwaraka. Now tell me what did the gopis do at that time when Krishna left? What did Radharani do? When Krishna left to Mathura and Dwaraka, what did Radharani do? Right. That cry of Radharani and the gopis. That devotion which Srimati Radharani and the gopis did, in separation from Krishna, that bhakti was given by Caitanya Mahaprabhu to us in Veda. And how did he give that bhakti? To all of us. He hid that bhakti in the holy names, in the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and gave it to us. Now, very interesting, something more interesting, that is, what happened? There are other reasons why Krishna took the mood of Radharani and became Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One reason is to give us the bhakti in the form of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. That is the external reason. There is something called internal reason. So what is that internal reason for which Krishna became Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Very interesting. So let us see what is that reason. That is described by Caitanya in the Chaitanya Charitamrita by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. But originally this verse was spoken by Swarup Damodar. Sri Radha Krishna Pranaya Mahima Kidrisho Vaneva Swadhyo Yenadbhuta Madhurima Kidrisho Vamadhiya Saukyam Chasya Madanabhavataha Kidrisham Vettilobat Tatbhavadya Samajani Sachikarpa Sindhu Harindu. Now, in this verse, there is one very interesting word called lobha. Lobha means what? Greed. Simple greed. Now, greed is good or bad? Bad, but it is good also. Where you apply what you are greedy for. If you are greedy for materialistic things, that is the cause of bondage. But if you are greedy to hear about Krishna, it's good, isn't it? I don't know how many of you have experienced this, especially boys, when you are young boys. When the mother goes out of the house for buying some sabji or something like that, what will the boy do? Directly attack the kitchen. He climbs up and finds one bottle in which many laddus are kept. And he puts the hand in the bottle and then collects as many laddus as possible. And by the time he hears mother is coming, and now he is taking the hand out of the bottle. Does it come out? Mother is coming. He is pulling, and the hand is not coming out. He is crying. What is supposed to do? But he will not let the laddus out. And it's water laddu, 1, 2 laddus he can take. No, I want more. 10, holding the hand, and the hand is not coming. It is stuck up. That's our problem. Sometimes people say, "Oh ji, Maya nahi chhutti. Maya is not leaving me." Are you leaving Maya? That is the question. As you leave the laddus, hand will come out, na? You hold the laddus, holding it and say, "Oh, Maya is not leaving me." And you are holding Maya. Maya is not holding you, idiot. So, that is greed. Actually, why we have greed? We have greed because originally Krishna has greed. Krishna has greed, but when did Krishna come to know that he is greedy? When did Krishna come to know he is greedy? When he came as Narasimha. Nice story. You know the story of Narasimha. Narasimha came, he killed whom? And then Prahlad did prayers, and Narasimha made Prahlad sit on his lap. And then Narasimha started licking the head of Prahlad. Why? Why? How does a cow or an animal show affection for the cub or the calf? How? Now Narasimha is a Simha only, na? Sharira is body is that of man, but the head is that of. So Narasimha is licking the head of Prahlad, and Narasimha is so happy to have a beautiful, nice, obedient son like Prahlad. Narasimha is so happy. But when he saw Prahlad, Narasimha could see that Prahlad is more happy than him. What did Narasimha see? Prahlad is?
More happy.
No, actually what happens? When does the greed develop? When you see somebody's having more than you, isn't it? You are happy and peaceful. Huh? But when you see your friend is earning more than you, I want more. You are quite happy. But still, the greed doesn't make you, it destroys all your happiness. The problem with the greed. So, Narasimha, when he saw, what did he see? Prahlad is. Then he was thinking what to do. Why Prahlad is more happy than me? Then he thought, the reason for Prahlad's happiness is that he has a father on whose lap he can sit. Prahlad has a father on whose lap he can sit. I am the father, and Prahlad is sitting. I also want a father. Then Narasimha saw. Who is Narasimha's father? Pillar. Where will you go and sit on the pillar? Then I had agreed, I want father, I want mother. Okay, next time, Narasimha came as Rama. And he had how many mothers? Trayambakam yajamahe. Of course, people say it's for Lord Shiva, but it's actually for Lord Rama. 3 ambas, 3 mothers. And father. Now Rama was so happy. But he saw Rama had friends. Who are the friends of Rama? Vibhishana. He comes, Prabhu Ram, Dandavat Pranam. Sugriva comes, has very formal relationship. Friend means with whom you can play, isn't it? Rama did not have the friends with whom he can. He developed the greed. What was that greed? I want to have friends with whom I can play. Then Ram came as what? Krishna. He had so many friends with whom he can play. Now all his greed is fulfilled. And not only so many friends, as Rama, he had only how many wives? Then also he had greed, I want more wives. When he came as Krishna, how many? 16,100 and all his greed is fulfilled. But your greed cannot be fulfilled. I am very sorry what I can do. You're thinking, oh God, your greed is fulfilled. Maybe I'll give my life and take another birth. Maybe my greed will be fulfilled. That's going to happen. That is the distinction between Lord. His desires are full. Apta kama. Once immediately he desires, Krishna desires, the desire is fulfilled. But with that, what we can, it doesn't happen with us. So Krishna desire got fulfilled when he came as Krishna, because he had so many friends to play with and he has so many wives, and he also not only has wives, he had many sakis, girlfriends. Krishna had so many girlfriends, Radharani, all the sakis. But among all the devotees of Krishna, when Krishna saw Radharani, he saw, I love her, but the amount of love which she has for me is far superior to the love which I have for her. I want to know the greatness of her love for me. Sri Radhaya Pranaya Mahima Kidrisho Vaneva. We started our class talking about Krishna, what? Prema Rasa. Now tell me, where is that Krishna Prema Rasa? Where is it? Is it with Krishna? No. Krishna's love is not with Krishna, unfortunately. Why? Krishna's love is not with Krishna? Because Krishna's love is in the heart of the person who loves Krishna, isn't it? Huh? Does Krishna have Krishna love? Oh, Krishna, give Krishna prema. He says, I also don't have. So don't go to Krishna and ask for Krishna prema. That is why if you go to Acyuta and say, Acyuta, give your prema. I also don't have my prema. He doesn't have. He doesn't even know what devotion is. So that is why he has to come as Caitanya. Acyuta has to come as Chaitanya. Why? To to experience that prema. So Krishna was astonished with Krishna prema. Krishna is astonished with what?
Krishna prema.
He himself is astonished. Just imagine how wonderful it is. And that Krishna prema, where is it? It is in the heart of Radha. So Krishna developed a greed to understand the greatness of Krishna prema. What did Krishna? He wanted to understand the greatness of Krishna prema. He developed a greed for it. So now, second reason. Krishna saw himself in the mirror and he saw black, dark. And all his activities like monkey. Then he saw Srimati Radharani. How is she? So beautiful. Golden doll, isn't it? Golden. Golden complexion, golden doll. Then Krishna started thinking, what is there in me? Why is she after me? Huh? Why is she after me? What is there in me? What is the sweetness which is hidden in me, which is experienced by Srimati Radharani? He developed the greed. Taste his own sweetness. What did Krishna think? What is the sweetness within me, which is experienced by? And Krishna developed a greed to experience his own sweetness. How many of you eaten a laddu? It is sweet, isn't it? Because you are eating the laddu, that is why you know it is sweet. But if you ask the laddu, how are you? Can the laddu tell I am sweet? Does the laddu know the sweetness of laddu? So this Krishna laddu doesn't know his own sweetness. Krishna doesn't know his own sweetness. Enadbhuta madhurima kidrisho vamadiyaha. So this laddu wanted to know how sweet I am. What the laddu had desired? How sweet. So this Krishna wanted to know what? How sweet I am. How beautiful I am. How wonderful I am. Krishna himself doesn't know. Who knows the beauty of Krishna? Who knows the sweetness of laddu? The one who is eating the laddu. And who is eating Krishna sweetness? Srimati Radharani. Who is tasting the sweetness of Krishna? Srimati Radharani is tasting the sweetness of Krishna. And who knows the sweetness of Krishna? Radharani. So Krishna wanted to taste. For that he had to accept the mood of. Now Krishna, he saw Radharani. He is so happy because all the gopis, Radharani, everybody is serving him. He is so happy. But when he saw Srimati Radharani, he saw that she is more happy than him. Why? Why is Radharani more happy than him? Why? Why is she more happy than him?
She likes Krishna.
Because she is serving Krishna. I'll give you a small example. Today you have a program. What is Mataji's name, Prabhuji? Manjari Mataji. Manjari Gopi Mataji. So she has worked hard whole day. What menu should be there? What are the... Now I know I'm remembering prasadam now. What all items have you cooked? Whole day she has worked hard to prepare so many wonderful items and dishes for you. It was so tasty. Now it's going to be, you're going to taste the prasadam. So tasty, so wonderful that everybody ate twice as much as they can eat. When something is tasty, what do you do? Eat more, isn't it? Now all of them told, oh Mataji, so wonderful, so tasty, and they all left. And what is left for her? Not even a single grain is left. Only a huge set of vessels to be washed are left. Now tell me, who is happy? Those who ate or the Mataji who cooked? No. Those who ate enjoyed. But who is happy? One who served. If you want enjoyment, Krishna was enjoying. But he's not. Enjoyment is for Krishna, happiness is for whom? Then Krishna thought, I am enjoying because I am the enjoyer. But Radharani is enjoyed and she is giving me enjoyment. The happiness in giving enjoyment. The happiness in serving, that is not with me. Does Krishna has the happiness in serving? Because he is not serving. Because happiness is there in serving, not in enjoying. Even in this thing, this point has been seen in this world also. So Krishna wanted to experience the happiness of serving. Krishna wanted to experience the happiness of performing bhakti. Is Krishna doing bhakti? So he doesn't have the happiness of doing bhakti. That is the reason Krishna developed the greed, 3 greeds. Number 1, I want to know the greatness of Krishna Prema Rasa. Where is that Krishna Prema Rasa? Number 2, I want to relish my own sweetness. Who is doing that? That is why he wanted to take the mood of. And he wanted to experience the happiness in doing devotion. Where is the devotion? In the heart of. That is why Acyuta became what? That is a very highest philosophy. If you remember these interesting points, that how Krishna developed the greed and became Caitanya Mahaprabhu, then you will be totally drowned in the ocean of bhakti. Nothing in this world can influence. You will just be doing like a robot, go do some office work, some family work, but you are always completely immersed in Krishna Prema Rasa. It is like a huge ocean. Krishna Prema is like an ocean. And ocean of bliss, one drop can drown the entire world. One drop of it can drown the entire. It is so amazing. That is called Krishna consciousness. That is called ISKCON. International Society for Krishna Consciousness means what? Krishna consciousness is so wonderful, even Krishna is wanting to be conscious of him. That is called Krishna consciousness. Who is Krishna conscious? Radharani is Krishna conscious. So the beauty of Krishna consciousness, the bliss of Krishna consciousness, one should be submerged in it. We are not interested in doing some, one obeisance is there, one dandavati here, God is great, give me daily bread and go away. These are ritualistic things. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came and then inundated the entire world with something highest. The highest in the spiritual world was brought by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he drowned the entire world with his love of God, Krishna. To end this class, I'll tell a small story. From the Leela point of view, why Krishna came as Chaitanya. And then it will be an offering for Acyuta, Caitanya. Actually, I was not prepared what to speak here. And I heard his name, Acyuta Caitanya. The way I was thinking, Abhishek, what is initiated name? Acyuta Caitanya. I thought, let me speak about Acyuta and Caitanya. So I tell a small, nice story to really share. So one day, Radharani, she is waiting for Krishna in the Kunja, Nivritta Kunja. And then it's time, Krishna is supposed to come, and Radharani is anxiously waiting for him. He has not come. Every second passing, Radharani is feeling very much remorse, and she's in anxiety. And to manage that anxiety, Lalita and Vishaka are there. Somehow they are passing away, Krishna will come, and our anxiety increased to such an extent, mind became very restless. At that time, one Vishaka Devi, she sends one duty, a small girl, to find out where is Krishna. So she goes and then searches, and she comes back. Very innocently she comes and says, Krishna is with Chandravani. Then Radharani, she burst out in tears, and then tears roll through her eyes, and the whole ground has become wet, and then she's in separation. She's breathing very heavily, and the heat of separation become increased, and she's writing Krishna's name with her fingers, and she's so morose. Now seeing this condition of Radharani, Lalita became very upset and told Vishaka, you take care of Radharani, I'll take care of Krishna. No, मैं कृष्ण को देख लूंगी, फिर इनको देखभाल कर. देख लूंगी means what? So she went. Lalita is like spice. No? She is like mirchi. Very hot she speaks. Outside the Kunja, she is waiting, and Krishna, after some time, comes running. Then Lalita looks at him very seriously. Then Krishna smiles at Lalita and says, I know Radharani must be very anxiously waiting for me. Maybe she is maybe crying for me. Don't worry, once I go there, she sees my farm, everything will be fine. Then Lalita Devi tells Krishna, what you said? Radharani is waiting for you. She is crying for you. She is happy. Don't worry, you get lost. And she says, you are a Durtha. We'll take care of Radharani. No. I'm very sorry. No, sorry. Now you get lost. You made my Sakhi cry. So Lalita Devi, she gave a curse to Krishna. You made my Radharani cry. You will cry one day. You will go street after street. Every street you will be going. And crying and crying and crying. Don't show your face. Get lost. And Krishna became very morose. He was going around. And he meets Padma. He says, oh, I'm just experiencing separation from Radharani, what to do? I've become a beggar now, beggar of prema. And Padma told, see, I'll teach you a song. You have to sing this song, and then Radharani's heart will melt. And Krishna told, please teach the song. So she taught a song. And Krishna learned that song. And he went for begging. Then Padma called him, said, this is a beggar dress or what? Pitambara Vastra and all these things. Beggars are supposed to wear saffron. Okay, he gave up a Pitambara Vastra and gave what? Krishna what? Saffron. And he's going, he said, what is this? Beggars have this curly hair or what? Just imagine. And this curly hair, beggar, shave off. Krishna shaved off. And he's going, hey, come here. Beggars take fruit and go, or what? Give the fruit. You take this danda and tamburi and go. So that is the time when Krishna took the form of a beggar, a sannyasi, Caitanya. And he went around begging for the prema of Radharani. So Krishna had to take the form of Caitanya because of the curse of Lalita. From the pastime point of view, this is how Acyuta became Caitanya. And Krishna is unlimited. And he coming as Caitanya, the unlimited reasons. And this is so wonderful that this is called Caitanya Tattva. This is the sampradaya. This is the philosophy. This is the mood which you are all connected to. You are all now coming to ISKCON program and then taking up chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. You should know that there is a big science behind it. It is not just another sentiment. Yes, our goal is a sentiment, but there is a science behind it. That science is being described in our literatures, in the Srimad Bhagavatam, in Caitanya Charitamrita, in the Bhagavad Gita. How these three books are connected. I was so happy when Acyuta Chaitanya sent a message that we are doing all the three books. Oh, simultaneously. This is something adbhuta. All the three books. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna said, Manmana bhavamat bhakto madhyaji. Then somebody asked a question, how to do the bhakti? That is answered in the Bhagavatam. How? Like Prahlad did. Like Gajendra did. Like the gopis did. How to do bhakti? That is there in the Bhagavatam. But when somebody hears the Bhagavatam, sees the Bhagavatam, behind every verse, there is something very mystical. There is some mystery behind every verse of Bhagavatam. What is that mystery? The mystery is the beautiful form of Caitanya. Because the highest voltage of Srimad Bhagavatam is manifest by Caitanya, so that is found in the Caitanya Charitamrita. So if you want to experience the mystery in Bhagavatam, then you have to read Caitanya Charitamrita. And what is Caitanya Charitamrita? It is nothing but Krishna coming as Caitanya and showing us the instruction, what he gave in the Bhagavad Gita, Manmana bhava madbhakto, madhyaji maham namasko. He personally practiced bhakti and taught us in Caitanya Charitamrita. In this way, you have Bhagavad Gita connected to Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam connected to Chaitanya. Chaitanya Charitamrita connected to Bhagavad Gita. Bhagavad Gita connected to Bhagavatam. If you are going around Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, in this way, you don't have to go around these 84 lakh species of life. Just be around this. Go this merry-go-round. So these three books are so wonderful. And you just immerse yourself in these three books. Now, whether you understand or don't understand, don't bother about it. Like I am not bothered about whether you are understanding or not understanding, isn't it? In the same way, don't bother about whether you understand or don't understand. And I am speaking as if I understand everything. Even I don't understand things. So whether you understand or don't understand, you don't have to worry about it. You just have to drown in the ocean of bliss. What is there to understand in Rasgulla, tell me? Rasgulla, is it meant to understand? Is it meant to relish? Relish. So just relish. You like it now, then happy. Be happy. Don't ask, how can I understand this thing? For to understand, you have to become mad, isn't it? So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a mad person. And then he also made us mad. So you also become mad. Just become mad in Krishna consciousness. Then all understanding will come automatically. What understanding means you cannot understand. That is our real understanding. Okay, stop here. Any questions, please do ask. Yeah. Yes.
So where is that Leela mentioned about the curse of Lalita's curse?
Yeah, it is there in our Goswami books. But if you read one book called Embankment of Separation by Gaur Govind Maharaj, then you will find all this. And what I spoke is all from Gaur Govind Maharaj's book called Embankment of Separation. Very wonderful book. Because you are Gaurnita, you are Jagannath. The way he has explained in a simple way, taking the essence of Goswami literatures, about Rath Yatra, about Jagannath Tattva, Chaitanya Tattva, everything you will find in that. Those who are interested to read that book 100 times, no, 108 times. Okay. After that also you will understand that you cannot understand. Yeah. Any questions? So you all understood. Prasadam time has come.
I just want to, I was remembering one anecdote. First time when I met Maharaj, it was around 2011. So I just joined JP Morgan and my sister was coming from Singapore and she invited Maharaj to come home for Prashada. So, and my mother was trying hard that I could come into Prashada. So she told me that you talk to Maharaj. So I didn't know what to talk. I was just talking about my JP Morgan, all the problems that I'm facing in my life in JP Morgan and all that. Almost for 1 hour.
That's
And from there, my mother and my sister were trying to give me ishara that don't talk all this nonsense. Don't Krishna Katha. And I was feeling, but he's enjoying. I was such a fool that time and I didn't realize. So entire prasadam over, Maharaj was almost listening for 1.5 hours. All that JP Morgan thing. Finally, my sister told Maharaj that Maharaj, please speak some Krishna Katha. And then I was thinking that he's heard me for 1.5 hours, so I should also hear him. And then he spoke and I heard. And when he left, I was just, when I came to Krishna consciousness around 2015, 2016, and I was talking to my mother. So one thing I was reflecting, I was telling her that I saw that Maharaj is so merciful that he knew that whatever I'm speaking is all nonsense and has zero value. But he was patiently listening just so that when he starts speaking, I will also listen. So all that small interactions with saintly people is what help us to improve our Krishna consciousness. So Maharaj, thank you for mercifully that time listening. And very grateful for your association. Thank you. In fact, my parents are his counselors from the time they knew that he is coming here. From that time, they have been asking me, when is Maharaj coming, when is he landing? From morning, he asked me exactly what time they are reaching. He is reaching. So, yes, thank you, Maharaj. So now we have Prasadam. I think we have Rasgulla.
Yes, question, yeah.
So, Krishna,
and Chaitanya because of the curse, and also because he was ready
Yes.
to both.
Yes, many reasons. I told Krishna is unlimited. Anything about Krishna is also unlimited. If you go on counting the reasons, that's also unlimited. Yeah. Just a few things which we just discussed. That's all. Yes.
Maharaj, for someone practicing Krishna consciousness, it's called
Yeah.
standard to initiation, whatever is staying.
Ah.
Is it expected that they would develop a rasa that is not Madhurya? Especially not Sakya, I mean, either Dasya or Vatsalya.
It all depends on your desire. At the level of sadhana, what kind of desire you are, depending on that, you get that person.
It's all allowed and possible because.
What allowed? Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu is what? There. Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu talks about all the five rasas. What are they? Shantata, Sakya, and also seven secondary, Asya, Bhuta, Karun, like that. But Rupa Goswami himself, he thought the whole purpose of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appearing is to give us Madhurya. I explained all the five rasas and I placed Madhurya among the five and also explained that also one among the five. But the whole purpose of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is coming is to give us what? Unnata Ujjala Rasa. What is it? Unnata Ujjala Rasa. What is Unnata among the five? Madhurya. Within that, what is Ujjala? Separation. And that he explains in Madhurya Rasa elaborately in one book called Ujjwal Nilamani. That describes more elaborate about Madhurya Rasa, Krishna's loving affairs with Radharani and all the gopis. So, okay. Any more questions? Yes.
How can we convert this Shravanakirtan into practical way and get it on Maya?
Can there be anything more practical than Shravan Kirtan? I'll tell you one story. I was just newly joined and maybe just as a full-time brahmachari, I was there in the temple. Then one of the great disciples of Prabhupada is Holiness Gaur Govind, Radha Govind Maharaj. He came to our temple to give class. He gave wonderful 2 hours Bhagavatam on Damodar Leela. How time spent hearing his class? No, until now I cannot make out. Just passes. Just you don't even know how to. He directly takes people into Bhagavatam, Krishna Katha. And after the class, then he ended the class. Then one person raised the hand. He was sitting in front of me. I was sitting next to him. I'll tell in Hindi. That person asked, महाराज जी, ये लीला से हमको क्या प्रैक्टिकल शिक्षा मिलता है? What is the question? महाराज ने कहा, अच्छा 2 घंटा भागवतम सुनने से बढ़कर कोई प्रैक्टिकल है? टिपिकल बिहारी वही है. Is there anything more practical than sitting and hearing Bhagavatam? There's nothing more practical. All practicals lead to one practical. That is sit and chant Hare Krishna, hear Bhagavatam, engross your mind in Bhagavatam, engross your mind in Krishna. All practicals leads to that. So if at all you are doing anything practical, like job, you do in such a way that you have enough time to read Bhagavatam. Otherwise, your practicals also become impractical. If you have a family, then you will conduct your family life in such a way that you have enough time to read Bhagavatam. Otherwise, there will be Mahabharata in the house. You decide. If it's already there is a Mahabharata, that is the best thing. You can enter Bhagavatam. Let them do Mahabharata. That's the most practical thing. Yes, last, yeah.
Thank you Maharaj, I have a question that you talked about the 5 rasas.
Yeah.
As a practicing devotee, typically we should practice on the dasya state, that we should follow as the servant of the Lord. But my question is for Maharaj that in spiritual world or in our real identity, is our the rasa we are connected to Krishna, is it fixed or?
It's a technical question. There's a controversy about it. And there are two, BJP, Congress. Republican and Democrat and Republican. And if you go to a Democrat, they don't know what is Democrat. If they go to a Republican, they don't know what is Republican, but they say, yeah, Republican. There is no philosophy. I asked. I don't know what it is. Yeah, some it was one person, we are Democrats. I told, what is your philosophy? You want democracy? You already have democracy. What do you mean by Democrat? What is your philosophy? He has no idea. Isn't it? Like that also, there are some people say, rasa is fixed, rasa is fixed, rasa. Some people say, no, it is your develop. So I belong to the Republican Party. I can give my opinion about it. I cannot say right. But there is an argument behind it, there is a logic behind it. If the rasa is fixed, then what is the need of initiation then? You are getting initiated in the Gaudiya line. That means what? There is a particular bhava which is coming from Caitanya through the Sampradaya and you are infused with that. So that you have to practice as sadhana. Now when it comes to the 5 rasas, you go through all the rasas. That is not the process. The process is you are serving the Lord. And your primary objective is to attain Nishtha. What is that Nishtha? Sit and chant 16 rounds at one place. That is called Nishtha. No matter, atom bomb is also falling. Now, whoever is the president, don't bother about it. Chanting 16 rounds is the most important thing. That means you attained. If you are chanting 16 rounds at a stretch, at least maximum 12 rounds at a stretch without getting up. Reading Bhagavatam at least half an hour. And you are able to attend the programs regularly without being disturbed by your job and family. I can give a certificate of Nishtha. At least that is the target. So then all these things come up. But that doesn't mean you don't hear all these things now itself. Because you should know where you have to go, what is your goal. So, but the target is Nishtha. Like he asked practical, this is the practical thing. What is that? Get up early in the morning. That's the most practical thing one can do. So that is not possible. Then nothing is possible. If you cannot get up early in the morning, no practical. That is the first practical thing you do. Then you sit and chant Hare Krishna. At least 12 rounds at a stretch you do. Then you do your job and all these things. Come back home. You work from home only. Work from home. I thought it's a very convenient thing. I'd say it's a very convenient thing also, but at the same time, it also has some problems. Yeah. Okay, we stop here. Thank you very much. Prabhupada ki jai.